Hey man, you ever look into flat earth?
Okay. I changed my direction of my camera. Instead, I'm shooting toward the landmass over there. There's Fiddler's Point. It finally came out of the fog a little bit. So what I wanted to do is get my camera pointed toward it and show how that how things. I mean, there's just things that will block you from seeing distances, and people got to take that into consideration. Light. The mirroring effect, all of this plays a role. I mean, it ain't just one effect, it's many effects. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. This is why you can't see around the world, number one, or you can only see so far. And then you got angular resolution that's going to play a role, because your camera can only resolve things and our eyes can only resolve things at a certain angle. After that, it's just a blur. It's out of focus. You just cannot render it. I mean, the eyes can't render it and the camera can't render it. So take that into consideration, people, when you're doing some observations. A little bird reflecting there, mirror, mirror, and you can see it right out in front of me, mirror, mirror, with the channel markers, and the bugs are just bad. All right, I just wanted to let you know that I did stop my camera and started it up again. Alright, I took this footage back in February 17th, 2018. I don't think I ever shared it. I've been going through and reviewing a bunch of my videos. I seen something in here that I thought was important. Whether or not other people see it, that's going to be dependent on their level of awakeness, I should say. But I thought I'd present it, bring it out, let people watch it. Yeah, it is a little long, but I still think it's a goodie. So again, think for yourself, be your own judge. I don't ask you to believe nothing I say. All right, thanks a lot. I'm gonna do a video. I was doing a time lapse, but I decided to do a video just to show you all these birds at different distances, and the mirroring effect that occurs too, along with maybe some boats out there. I don't have this on the farthest zoom either. I'm not on max zoom. And I'm doing this intentionally. You can see that at this low angle, what I'm catching. These birds seem to give it away pretty good. A lot of times that mirroring effect that causes things to vanish, or look like it's going beyond the curvature, but it's really just the mirroring effect that causes a lot of issues. And again, I haven't moved my camera from where I had it before. And just to give you a little idea of where I'm looking at, let me just back her up here and show you even how that everything just mirrors. Look at that mirroring. So it's where the sky and the water meet is deceiving because of that mirroring. As I get to a certain point, and you can see where the water actually is. These birds are on the water, but they appear to be in the mirror. So again, the birds do give it away a lot of times. And I like doing these. I like doing these kind of videos only because it gives you a different perspective of things. And let's see if I can't find another target here to look at. Let's zoom out here to this. And again, here's the mirroring effect occurring on Bayport channel marker. And you know, somebody would say, look at there, you're looking at a mirage. I'm looking at half of a mirage, half of a mirroring effect here. And you can tell there's a lot of atmosphere in between. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And we'll let it sit there for a while. Ooh. The bugs are bad though here, people. You know, sometimes what I like to do is I like to back it up a little bit. Just where you can kind of see these clouds too. It's hard to show that, especially when it's mirroring like this. Look at this. It's just crazy. It's a crazy effect. And there went a boat going by, a distorted boat. I mean, you've seen some of my other videos where I've got boats going well beyond this. Even though we got a lot of clouds, just the angle of the light coming from the sun is just, it's mirroring everything out. And it's crazy looking. And here, let me kind of do some of this and show you how just it's all mirroring. It's all a mirroring effect. See the mirror? And because of my angular resolution, I'm able to get this boat, but you can see all the mirroring. Now when I go out here to this boat, it's going to be distorted. And look, the guys even look like they're melted into the water. And that is due to that mirroring effect, people. And look at that. Don't think that waves can block out things well beyond. Here's a good example. Angular resolution, resolving that edge is it's crazy. Oh, the bugs are something fierce here, people. I am sorry, but you can see that water rolling on the mirror. His wake. Look at his wake rolling. Wow. I got to get back on this rack. And just let the camera sit here. Okay. These bugs are just bad. Oh my goodness gracious. Ugh. Here, I'm going to name off a few things. Light, angle of light, the mirroring effect, the atmosphere. And what I mean by atmosphere is the humidity in the water or in the air. Oh, I can't even think with these bugs flying around me. I mean, there's hundreds of them here, and there are these little tiny gnats that just bite the shit out of you. So it's kind of hard for me to think right now. It's annoying. My goodness. They're going in my mouth and everything else. All right, and the height of the camera always makes a difference in how we view things. It's just like looking at the top of a table. The lower you get to the table, the less and less that tabletop is. In other words, you get down level with it, it becomes a sliver. Now try to resolve something at the edge of that sliver. If you put something at the very end of the table and look at it, what will it appear like? And we're going to do that experiment. I'm going to do that and show people that, things will appear to disappear off of it. All right. All right, I sped this part up pretty fast. Try to cut the time back on the video. Thought it was pretty interesting, though, to sit here and watch this in the slower motion. But like I said, it really doesn't show much here at the end. I think you get most of the information in the beginning, but think about that mirror eating the object. Things get pulled down into the mirror, not pulled up from behind the curve. And this makes more sense to me than being pulled up from behind the curve. I mean, obviously, when we see this on a clear, visible day, everything is really visible. And that's what I've been doing lately, has been putting my camera down low, filming. During good days of visibility, you can obviously see objects way farther than what I should be at the height that I'm at. And then days where the visibility is not so good, what you see is basically what you get. Things appearing to be cut off at the bottoms all day long. Okay, but on clear, visible days, I can see for miles and miles. All right, thanks for watching, folks.